Shannon, and today I'm going to share with you 10 weird and unexpected things to do in Berlin, Germany. I'm an American citizen but lived in Berlin for about 9 months, working and also taking German lessons. Now, most of these things aren't going to be included in regular tour guides, so I hope you'll enjoy these unexpected things to do in Berlin from a local's perspective. While I was in Germany, I found 2 great locations for this. The first is the Bürgerpark Pankow near the M1 tram stop, and the second is Kurt-Schumacher-Platz in Wedding near the U6 U-Bahn line. At both of these locations, you can get whooshed by airplanes, which means you'll be able to look up and see the underbellies of these giant airplanes who are landing at Tegel Airport. Here it comes! There it goes. You definitely don't need to be an airplane junkie to enjoy going plane spotting. I myself don't know anything about airplanes, sadly, but I thought it was pretty cool to get whooshed. Now we're watching the airplanes land at Tegel and take off from Tegel. We went during the daytime, but I have a feeling going at night might be extra special because the city will be lit up and the airplanes will be glistening as they arrive into Tegel Airport. The next thing you should do is go people watching at the ADLON Hotel. This hotel is where Michael Jackson dangled the baby outside of the window. By the way, don't do that. Everyone from Barack Obama to Prince William and Kate Middleton have stayed. And when we were there, we were lucky enough to see Angela Merkel, the Chancellor of Germany, and she was doing some type of press appearance in front of the Brandenburger Tor near the hotel. If you have a lazy afternoon, be sure to wander around the magical courtyards in Berlin. When you're walking down the neighborhoods, just turn into the alleyways and that leads you to the courtyards, aka die Höfe in German. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Each courtyard is very different. Some will be pretty artsy, others will be a lush garden. My favorite place to do this was walking around Mitte or Prenzlauer Berg. When you're in Mitte at the Hackischer Markt location, turn in the alleyway near Cafe Cinema and you'll be pleasantly surprised with a whole lot of street art. Go in the morning around 8 a.m. and you'll have the courtyard all to yourself. I'm in another secret alleyway and this one is covered in vines. It might lead to a school, I don't really know, but it's pretty artsy. Germany and the surrounding countries such as Austria and Switzerland are known for their Kleingärten, also known as small urban gardens where locals can pay a yearly fee to have a small plot of land to grow fruits, veggies, and basically just have a getaway from city life. From what I've heard, there is a waiting list to own one of these plots of land, but you can check out the local German eBay website and there's a bunch for rent. If you're just visiting Berlin, most of these gardens are open to the public, so you're free to walk along the footpaths and kind of look into each garden and see what everybody's growing. I'm in a community garden in Prenzlauer Berg. Anybody who has a plot of land can grow whatever they want. It is so beautiful back here. It's neat to see some nature in this city. Here are the different plots of land that people own. Behind me, it looks like this is their rec center for folks who own property here. While most tourists will probably do one of the boat tours, I highly recommend doing a kayaking trip. Most of these companies start at the Landwehrkanal in Kreuzberg. The tours can be done in either German or English. Kayaking gives you a whole different perspective of the Berlin neighborhoods. It's a bit more intimate, relaxing, and you can get up close to the Moleculeman statue in the Spree River. This is a quick tip, but you'll be shocked at the amount of crows in Berlin. In the evening and at night, be sure to look up and you'll see about 1,000 crows swarming overhead. Oh my God. Next is to go geocaching, which is an app that uses GPS to find hidden treasures all over the city. Most of the clues and descriptions are in German, so it did take me a little bit more time to find geocaches, but there were thousands of geocaches sprinkled around the city. My first cache! If you're looking for a unique date night spot, go to Wedding. There is an old garage that transforms into a concert hall at night. There's a piano or violin concert just about every night, and you'll pay about 25 euros for your ticket, which also includes free beer and free wine. This was one of the most magical finds in Germany, and I highly recommend it. The garage is decorated with a lot of old piano parts, and we noticed that a lot of locals were going to these concerts. Get there early in order to get your money's worth out of the wine and beer, and note there is also a pause during the concert, so you'll have a chance to go to the bar again.
In the Piano Salon Cristofori in Berlin. Drinks are included in your price. Prost.
If you don't want to pay for a concert, there is a lot of free music all over Berlin. Tons of performers are sprinkled throughout the city in the U-Bahn stops or alongside the sidewalks, and you can enjoy some great music.
Berlin is so pretty in the spring. There's people playing music. Epic dance party going on behind me. Some kids just brought speakers and everybody is dancing.
My favorite performer that I discovered was in the Alexanderplatz U-Bahn station, and he played the accordion pretty much every morning and sang really, really well. On Tuesdays at 1 p.m., the Berlin Philharmonic even does a free lunch concert with a small intimate group of artists, and just note that they do lock the doors at 1 p.m. So if you're running late, you won't be able to get in. There is a great New York Times article about the hundreds of whimsical playgrounds in Berlin. Whether you have kids or not, be sure to check them out. These playgrounds aren't designed to be safe, they're pretty physically challenging and have a unique design. Victoria Park in Kreuzberg also had a great playground with a zip line. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you are able to check out these 10 fun, weird things to do in Berlin. Click subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you soon.